All right, hello, everyone.
Everybody was green
and
except
welcome
for Zollin,
back
and he will be green.
to another live
so
stream.
thanks
I'm your
everybody
hosting
for
guide,
coming.
Zollin Ironshield.
I'm gonna go ahead and start it, and we can go in there.
I left it on so you can hear what our commander, is saying. What Tiger is saying. He prefers both names, or both are fine. All right. Anyway, welcome guys back. Welcome back to another live stream. I'm your hosting guide, Zollin Ironshield, as always.
And then we can go.
And I'm glad to have you guys here. He thought I deafened, so don't worry about that, Daniel, later. Daniel's gonna feel bad and be like, I interrupted during the... No, that's fine. It's my fault. Anyway, but we're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm tanking today. We're running the new, well, it's newish now. It's been out, actually, technically, for a while. But our Kinship, it's new. We're running Temple, and we succeeded yesterday. So, hopefully we succeed all 6 bosses today. But if we don't... that's the challenge. We're doing alts right now, and I'm on my main tank, but we had to switch around based on what classes we needed. We have a couple of people who joined us, so that's fantastic and awesome. You'll hear their voices. We appreciate them coming to help us out. I think 3 people. And we're going to have an absolute blast today. And thank you so much, guys, for being here. What's up, Brent? Baka, hello. Cypher. Cypher in the chat is one of the people who is with us in the game right now. Welcome to the stream. And let me make sure that we have the live chat up here so I don't forget. There we go. All right. Let's do this. Again, I'm your hosting guide, Zollin Ironshield, as always, here on Voice of the Rings. Glad to have you guys back, and we're going to have a blast today. Feel free to ask questions. I will get to them when I'm not busily tanking millions of works. All right. Here we go.
Go ahead, Gary.
I was just going to say you get 6 per every instance, and for barter items for the other ones, because you can do Ministera, the Dolhamroth,
I can
other
mute
areas
where they don't hear me in Discord and I can chat.
It's a lot harder grind
with you guys
to
too.
doing the 6 seals.
But I like to listen sometimes, so you guys can hear what they're saying. I'm going to leave the music up a little louder. If it gets too loud, please tell me in the stream. Okay, guys? Hello, Cypher.
Sorry, I'm going to move the groups around. Let's see.
Okay. Cypher's on both. Impressive. Thank you, my friend.
We want...
Red Mini's anthems are raid-wide, but there are a few that are fellowship, but it's not really much ideally built for that.
So, okay, as far as anthems are concerned, I'm fine with... I'm happy to keep up anthems, like all of the anthems, minus the two redline ones. But it's... But of course, the anthems also provide short-term buffs for the minstrel themselves. So you guys just feel free to anthem as you desire, but you don't have to. As long as I'm alive, you don't have to worry about like keeping them up for the rest of the raid.
You can see the raid chat over in the bottom left.
I got to plug in to see which ones you guys throw up, so that way I can throw up the opposite before I need the ones that I need.
Yeah. Yeah,
the wish us luck. Wish me luck, because I'm tanking. I did tank it once when we were testing learning the other day.
The anthems, that's it.
Before a stream, but we'll see. I absolutely love that shield. It cosmetically looks so cool. I know it's like the best one in the game, but it's so cool.
Looks like your pieces put together. Is that the one you're looking at?
Yes. Yeah, you're the captain shield. That is so cool. I guess it's just the heavy shield, right? It's the best heavy shield in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cool. Me like. All right. I'm here, by the way, Daniel. Whatever.
Okay. Let's go ahead and buff. Yeah, I don't have. Blaine, do you have a table on this character?
Yes.
I would appreciate
one table coming up
if you were willing.
It's time to feast.
Who's Gary? It's the guy holding the Easter basket.
Okay. And everybody remember that along with the table provides a very good food buffs, but it doesn't provide the resistances that you get from the other food. So if you have just any of the stat foods, like the goat shanks or the crab cakes or whatever, it doesn't matter which stat it buffs. Eat it and you'll get the resistances.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's the one downside of the table. No resist, so you have to add it.
Yeah.
Okay, I got our side buffed. If somebody could do the other side.
It looks like someone already did for...
Okay, somebody got it already.
Yep, we're good.
One thing I haven't done is mess with a lot of my settings on this tune, so I need to get used to what I'm seeing and not seeing. Okay, this is gonna be ready to go. If we're ready to go, if everybody's ready, we're gonna go.
Oh wait, which do you want me to give Blade Brother to?
What was that? Leroy! I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's Leroy Glane.
No, I'm just kidding.
I honestly don't know between Rick and Lara and Cypher.
Mine's
I would
Max.
say
Give it
Sai.
What's
No,
that?
what it is that the Blade Brother gives attack duration minus as well, so you'll go faster. So I would say Sai. Oh wait.
Sai it is. Thank you.
Cappies. Oh, one Spinky.
Yes.
There you
Yep.
go. You got
Give
that.
us TA.
I appreciate the
Yes.
having a second tank friend. It's
Of course, I'm eyeballing that captain right now.
In your sights.
And if you guys enjoy the stream and we earn it, don't forget to throw a like on there. Appreciate it. And even a
Hey,
sub.
anything
if
else
you're
before
new.
we go? Anybody? All right, let's go ahead and go.
All right, Leroy Jenkins.
Second.
Imagine how that has changed the culture of MMOs since that came out almost 20 years ago.
Yep. I feel bad for the poor guy though, because he was gonna be in the Warcraft movie,
Yeah.
but then they decided to cut his part.
Add in the lead scene.
I really like that Warcraft movie. I was kind of sad they didn't do a second one.
It was okay. And they tore up the Final Fantasy one, so they couldn't fucking fix that shit.
Well, that went well.
We got a captain in the back. Oh, yep, good job. Rick's on it.
Yeah, it's a good thing because I lost it in the midst of cabin fuel and I launched it.
All right, well, this is fun. I only take it the one time, so. fun. These guys do nothing against. I'm tiered out for easily doing over tier 3 content, so this tier 1 is They have no power here. It's kind of hard to see what's happening in these small hallways. As a dwarf down low under these giant orcs. This is where, if you're playing this as a tank and you're learning as a new player, you're going to have to learn about how to use tab targeting to tab through things and kind of know what you're aiming at and what abilities you should be using. The elf and the dwarf tank. Holding them back. Just got some corruptions on him. Got some corruptions. Alright, how are we gonna split this up? Should I be on the main and you get the two animals, or want to do vice versa?
However you and Nide wanna do it, whatever y'all are comfortable with.
Well, I mean, I'm fine tanking the main guy. I didn't get any practice on it last time I did it.
Okay.
If you're good with doing the two animal pets.
You turned really low. He may not hear you well.
He said
Nighthawk,
sure.
Are you there?
He wrote it. He wrote it in raid.
You responded.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. All right.
Okay. Got it.
Thank you. Thank you. I have the raid chat where we can see it too on the stream for you guys.
Yeah.
All right. Well, tell me when, Daniel.
Go ahead.
The masters have ordered me to hold this place. You will not go further.
Switch to B. Just follow the right assist.
Alright, so my goal is just to hold him steady while we slowly deal with the pets. Our Captain Tank is tanking them. So, by the way, if you are...
Puddles.
Bell. I'll yell the puddles if you guys can all hear me, since I'm looking at...
Yeah. We can hear you.
No, I know you can. I just, a few people I know, this mic is quieter for doing videos, so...
Okay, we're on T. Make sure you follow the raid assist.
Alright, Rick, you're getting the arrow.
Back to the boss.
Solid damage. Yeah, yeah, that's good. I know, we got through it pretty quick, which is good. You gotta have damage for that fourth boss, so we'll see. We have a lot of people on their alts today, so, you know, we'll see. In Hura? I forget whose alt that is, who's joining us.
On T.
If you're new and you're starting to learn how to tank on a Guardian, by the way, I made a guide video on the Guardian. pretty detailed guide video on how to tank with tier 2. Plus, Guardian stuff for blue line.
I didn't see anyone around me too close, so I figured it was...
Run, Shyla.
B.
For those watching, he's calling out the letters of the first letter of the animals' names. T and B. Alright, watch out, Van. Veteran, you're getting shot at. Nice. It just feels. Sorry. Forgetting who's alt or what.
Okay, Beals, you have officially been promoted to It's Just Beals.
Should we set up a call to break?
Sure. You're gonna have to ask the DPS this time.
Go for it.
Alright.
Watch out, Tiger, you're getting shot.
You got just let me know when you've used your hold on. Or do you want me to do it now?
There's 30% damage for me.
You can go ahead.
Alright. There you go.
B.
I'll answer any questions for you guys. I'm in between, so. Oh. Sorry, Bell, I didn't give you a warning on that one.
I was tunnel visioned on his health. It is hard to see.
What's up, DJ North? What's up, Nathan? And Guardians be really good DPS too. So if you're geared out, they have pretty good damage. I think the answer is yes. It just takes a lot more work. Nice job, guys.
One Oathbreakers was enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dropped my 30% damage right there at the end too, so we were blowing them up.
Good luck, everybody. I hope you got everything that you hoped and dreamed of.
Oh yeah, my enhancement runes are OP. Yeah.
I also got a purple enhancement rune.
A purple enhancement.
Anybody get
yes.
anything super cool? Want to show the stream?
Zollin, you got a cold iron token. Who got a vivid?
Oh, I did.
Rataldo got a vivid.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Ooh. Veal's got a really good bracelet. Very nice.
Alright, well that chest is not like a huge one anyway.
There is something I need for a loot drop for a trade in there, but sooner or later I'll get it.
I think...
Champ first?
I think we want champs first.
Takes less damage.
Oh, the champ takes... Say it again?
Takes less damage for everything around him. Yeah, for undead around him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What did Smog look like in the
I always
books?
forget.
In the books, he was described as a very classic dragon. 4 legs, 2 separate wings.
Nothing really
in the
punishes you on
movie,
tier
they
1.
made him a little bit more.
Who's champ?
Champ in the background.
That champ's gonna be good. That's fine.
Well, he's the Leroy Jenkins
Do we-
of the group.
Do we want to split up the Should I pull off one of the champions, or do we not care? We're tier 1.
It's tier 1. It don't really matter.
Yeah.
I think if we just wait till the end to target them.
Yeah, kill everything else first.
I was having us do that last time because I remembered that's what we
were
did
practicing
on one of my runs, but I think it was a tier 2 run.
That one is tier 3. It's very fun.
We might think of fun differently.
The lag.
Oh no, you getting lag? I'm getting a little bit, I'm not getting any lag, but my frames are a little low.
That's the game. My PC is almost $15,000. I ain't
Oh.
got no lag anywhere else.
that's, yeah. They can't even hit me, it's so funny.
You're also at max melee range during those champs. Offer debuffs takes a second. There's everything around them, so you have to be like just out of their reach, and you still can hit them. Because yeah, you'll see the cost takes a minute for them to come up.
Oh, interesting. Alright, so you're saying as a tank, I like try to get as far as I can?
You have no choice. You're the one.
Yeah. They're gonna stay on you no matter what.
Whereas the rest of the team, they don't have to bunch up onto it when it's the last thing there.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Melee DPS can keep their distance.
Yeah, max melee, it should drop those ones on the right side of it. It takes a little bit. You'll see them start fading in and out as the timer goes down.
Got it. Good to know, guys, good to know.
Don't like my DPS.
Godzilla? I don't know. That's a pretty good question. I feel like Godzilla has like sci-fi level powers though with lasers and stuff. His energy breath. But I don't know, like, I mean, Smog in the books is pretty big. Like, I think Godzilla on scale-wise is still like bigger by quite a bit. But Smog is very large. I think a lot of people think he's smaller in the books, but he's pretty terrifying. What's up, EXO? Way to go, we're doing it. Yeah, to answer your question, I got distracted with the Guardians question. Yes, they can DPS. You just don't see it happen very often because there's such good tanks that most of the time in game people just do tanks. And it's just like, you really have to have your Guardians set up to be a really good DPS. That's what I found. It's just, they just don't do enough damage otherwise. They're great for doing just like solo duo content DPS, and just doing leveling. But I feel like when it comes to raids, they definitely can be. And I want to get to the point where I set up a build to see how good they are at DPS. end game, and then take it into some tier 2 things and see how good. But until I want to gear out my main, like, lore masters are just crazy damage and stuff. So I'm gearing out my main DPS characters first, and then I just have this guy geared out for tanking. Because you really have to have a whole nother set of gear. I have legendary items for him, but I don't have a whole nother. Like, I have an okay set of DPS gear for my Guardian. We're beating them up! We're beating them up! Die, ghosties! Our magical swords hit them. Wink, wink. For roleplay. That's the reason we can hit the ghosts. Oh, do your best, daddies. We're definitely geared out for this. I just hope we have enough DPS for that, the last bossy. The fourth boss, technically. There's 3, so people who are watching the stream, there's 3 wings. We killed the first boss just now. The first wing has 2 bosses, the second wing has 2 bosses, and the last wing has 2 bosses. Technically it's the same guy, but it's basically 2 bosses, because something happens. I won't give you spoilers if you want to see it for the stream. But, that's about it. So, technically it's 6 bosses, 6 loot chests, that you can do. The 4th boss is the one that's really hard, because there's a lot going on, it's really chaotic, and if you don't have enough damage in time, there's a timer, you basically just can't run. Sadly. So that's a little bit of a challenging one.
Okay, we did this. I guess Veals hasn't done it, but go ahead and start and we'll explain to Veals as we go.
I've done it on my lore master.
Okay.
I'll start with grabbing the main guy, and then... Where does he think he's going? Come back here.
So remember, we're on K first. Are they close enough together?
Not really.
Closer. Get closer together. Oh, that's close.
He's in there. He's in there. I wiggled him over just in time.
So just let you know that is a good puddle for that little moment.
How did you get aggro off me, Beth?
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
I'm like, my eyebrow raises. Was that a forced taunt? You're fine, I'm just teasing you.
Focus AoE damage for the ads.
The only taunt I have.
No, I know, I'm just laughing. I was gonna be like, that's an impressive DPS there.
Move away, move away. Center's filling. Move to the edge.
Ouch.
I'm on the wrong side. That's okay. I accidentally
We got 3.
Shallow, we'll just use Oathbreakers as we can. Since we've got 3 CTGs.
Sure. Yeah, cooldown's up right now.
Yeah. We can move back to the center when we need to.
You guys are doing great damage. Absolutely fantastic.
Out of the center.
I'm just Tiger. I'm just kind of giving 30% damage occasionally when I feel like it's safe, and when me and the tanks.
Well, between
sorry.
Oathies and
Yeah.
CTGs.
Funneled by melee.
Yeah, be careful, guys. I can pull him through it, I guess. I don't want to pull him into you guys, though.
As long as you're fast about it, pick one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got wretched on it.
Let's just pull this way, and you guys. We have the whole thing open anyway. You can move that faster.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Huddle in middle back.
Take a CTG or an Oathies whenever we can get it.
There's a CTG.
Huddle, get out of the middle. I hate being short. I can't see anything. Just kidding.
I know.
Huddle going on back.
Oathbreakers.
Nice job, guys.
Good luck. All right. Whenever you're ready,
Hey,
we'll
Tyler,
start
thank you
wing
for the
two.
member thing on YouTube. I appreciate that. Welcome. Also, the room's going to change really cool colors.
See
You guys
what
start
we
seeing.
got.
All right, let's see.
About to get anything especially cool? I got a Vivid.
I got another cold iron token. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll definitely take cold iron tokens whenever.
Ooh, Bell, you got that. Bell got the heavy onyx ring. Pretty nice.
Got some vivid boxes too.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
Beth,
is
you
it-
have all the luck. Impressive. Fantastic, grats.
Where did everybody go? I'm allowed to leave instance, right? I'm leaving it.
Yeah, if you're still in the
Yeah, we're
instance,
supposed to.
please make sure you leave. You can run ahead to the door, or you can click leave instance.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
We're like, where'd everybody go? We're looking at our pretties. And
Yes.
there.
Same. Actually, I was looking at your pretties.
Well, it's better than having a carload of enemies show up while we're trying to look at our
That I know.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
So mean.
That was hilarious.
I was just like, guys, I think we're being attacked. And then I'm like, I wonder if there's
Next
another
one's up.
wave. And it just kept going up. I'm glad I realized this gives me 750 ancient script because I'm maxed and I would have lost all of it. So I'm going to wait turn that in.
Don't go forward to start Legolas.
As
Do
you
not
enter
go forward.
Ford,
Oops,
the
oops,
lair
oops,
of
oops,
the
oops.
children,
Oops, I closed it down. How do I get in there?
dust and copper, like blood.
It's going to be in the same place where you get like mail notifications and stuff.
In the distance,
Usually.
you can hear two Utugi arguing amongst themselves. Their voices.
Yep, and if not, then she needs a re-invite.
I'm sorry, Gary. I didn't understand that.
I need re-invited into.
We're gonna have. What's up, Scott?
They'll,
We've got.
yeah, they'll
how's
need
it
a
going?
re-invite. You'll have to kick them and re-invite.
What's up? Oh, okay, Tyler.
Kick
Okay,
me.
nice,
Go
nice.
ahead.
You guys are we're doing great. You guys are all that just hit 150. You're doing a good job too. I saw a lot of you getting your gear up. Keep it up.
Would I not just be summoned inside?
Me and Rick ran a bunch of delvings
you
last
don't
night
have the
for him to
pop-up
try to get him
notification
some
to
new gear.
reopen it. If you
Ric
close
Flair.
the box, then they just have to kick you and re-invite.
What a name.
Okay, no.
Good name.
So excited I didn't die in that room. Whoa.
Axes. We need to do tier 3. Yeah.
It was all the shinies. It just went to my head.
Yeah, Cypher, I don't know. I think that we're probably ready to an extent. I'm just worried about our DPS. If we brought our mains in with the DPS and we had someone else... If I brought in I'm pretty decked out on my Lore Master and we got a couple of us that have a really crazy DPS, then yeah, I think we'd be able to.
Did you get in here, Beth? I
Tier 3
can't tell.
sounds crazy.
I'm in.
Maybe we do tier 2 first. Tier 1 is actually still challenging.
Okay, we're all agreeing. We can go.
If it's a fight you want.
We're beating them up. I'm going to try to individually just take out a few so we can spread out how we're tanking instead of just fighting with the force on over and over. Nice. Our damage feels pretty good.
trespassers.
Okay, just like we did it yesterday.
Not worth cooking, barely worth fighting. Corboltur was asking after you. What does he want?
You just reminded me of the
Always
piece he chose
spoiling
ahead
my
yesterday.
fun. I trust you can handle these wills.
Do you
Oh yes,
The game
they'll
wouldn't
be my
load up.
entertainment.
I'll
for
tank the
day.
main boss,
Paltry
and
as
if
they
you want to
are.
help grab the alts
Try not to die too quickly.
or like the ads. Sorry, not the alts, the ads.
Next victim.
Ion Zone.
Gary, when y'all... Oh, blood spiller, please. Blood spiller. When y'all do this, do y'all do anything with the archers that are around the room?
Just collect and keep them off the people.
Okay, so you don't have DPS get onto them.
Yeah, not really DPS, but support like nice and won't mess them out. But they're good about it, they'll just mess them out for you.
Okay, so our yellow bird can do that.
Yellow bird, LM, and then anyone can throw out a spear to get it off of the menders when it comes to that part. But that's just, random stuff to just, keep the thing going, because you're not supposed to have any of the NPCs that up.
Yeah, what I've noticed on tier 1 is this, they don't even really kill the NPCs even if you don't focus them.
It's usually done before then.
Blood spiller, please.
Thank you, Shadow. Any last words?
As the archers can be stunned or feared.
Instant rage and then they're bringing to us.
Oh, that's good. That's smart. We got another blood person. Alright. Start having fun healing that Legolas. I actually like this fight. I think it's really cool. Just in general, storytelling and stuff.
My brother! For every blood spirit, you will be avenged Consume me. Feel my axe!
Blood spiller.
Nice.
Our healing is powerful stuff indeed.
Good
I
work,
feel
healers.
much better. Let's show these orcs how keen our blades are.
What a hit, Legolas.
And from range.
I must thank you. You saved my life. That is no small thing. But there is no time to celebrate, I'm afraid. We must pursue Arzagoth, and more danger awaits us both, I'm sure. We will continue on the western path. You should hew to the east. We will meet in the end, I am sure of it.
Yes, we can't
Good
let
luck
him
on loot.
die. He needs to help Gimli build the Glittering Caves. I got another cold iron token, yeah!
Rick got a pretty good bangle.
That's up for roll. Yeah, that's a good arcade bangle, or not arcade, Lore Master.
That is really good. I do have it on my Lore Master.
And then a healing robe as well.
Ooh, I'll roll on the healing robe for my RK healer.
Okay, does anyone other than Bell want to roll on the bangle?
Hold on a second. I'll roll on the robe.
Oh wait,
Okay.
wait, Ghislaine, you want it? You can just have it.
Yeah.
Give it to Ghislaine. I just thought nobody else would want it. Ghislaine heals all the time. He's our main heals, so. Him and Rat.
Appreciate it.
This is my Hobbit buddy right here.
Thank you very much.
All right, congrats, guys.
All right, we
On
can.
to the hard part.
We can keep going.
Of course.
I'm like, which door is it again?
Now, when we get to the next boss, we'll go ahead and take like a 5-minute bio for everybody.
All right, sounds good. That frontal AoE animation makes it look so scary. I really like that it makes it so obvious, though. The big slash effect.
Yeah.
This whole raid has a lot of very obvious, like, physical signs with abilities, and I like
think
that.
that's good. That you can
I
avoid
appreciate
things by paying attention to what's about to happen.
Yeah, it's very nice.
What, you didn't like the one on Tombs where you throw the one-shotter at you and you have no call-out for it? Come on.
You're just dead and you have to read the combat log.
And the combat log just says you got one-shotted. Yeah.
Yeah, very helpful.
There's a oh, we just moved in forward.
Hey, where'd this guy come from?
He was kind of in the middle, and then everybody just started running forward. I was like, well, okay, we can drag him, but he's an archer. He won't come with us.
Yeah.
Go to the other end. Slaughter is the one that goes on the lead debuff, so he's probably the first one to make mana.
I'll say that again. Slaughter should be the main one.
Shatter.
Oh, Shadow. Yeah, we were wondering who we should do like after Captain here.
Well, this one right here goes the bleeds on, he does an attack and then goes to bleed on everyone that's around.
Okay.
So the sooner you deal with them, the less you have to deal with that. around the bend, so therefore they should all come around it too.
Yeah.
Be careful unless you want your tank to start getting the other group.
Yeah. I didn't do that the first time. Good thing is we were way over geared, so it was pretty easy. What's up? Dormor, hello. I missed the start. Get him. we're going to the 4th boss right now. So we're doing pretty good. I mean, in the last less than an hour, we've done all the first 3 bosses. We're about to come up on the hardest boss. Pretty much on tier 1. Right. Everybody down the hole! Whee!
And then I'm pretty sure the tank's gonna grab them all, so wait for them to go around the bend before you attack them.
Yeah. Group them all up. I'll just hide right here. Yes, Tyler. I know you're in the kin. I know. Oh, you guys are talking to each other. Oh, got it. I'm trying to catch up what you guys are saying. Right now, we're just killing a bunch of scary ladies. Okay, I don't know if they're actually, now that I look at them, they look like they're ghouls. They're not ladies. I take that back. I don't know what they are. There's some kind of very scary, undead, almost sounds like they're like a vampire creature. I don't even know what's going on there.
I really wish there was a different way to set up the camera.
Oh, you guys are neighbors? Scott, nice. I know you guys are gonna have to like tag change all your YouTube names.
Yeah.
No, I don't do that. Leave the name you like. This is the part of the battle where it's like oh, yawn.
By using a Steam controller.
It's weird to think of using a controller like that for like, this kind of game.
Yeah, it'd be hard. You'd be limited to certain skills.
I feel like there's like 2 classes that you might be able to do that with.
You can do it on my champion.
Yeah, exactly. Run in there and roll your face on the. Just get. No, man. Champions take skill.
Where you hold like the L2 and then you got whatever buttons for all the different skills laid out on that. Then you hit the other one for so forth and so forth. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 15, 16 skills.
Yeah, this game has one too many skills for you to want to set it up like that. Because honestly, even on the champion, it's still a lot of skills in it if you want to stick with the bare minimum. And the bear would probably be the only option where you had like just enough to be on the rotation bar for it.
Yeah. How fast we can burn him down? 30% damage, go!
Well, you did say we're taking like 5 minutes, so hopefully we should definitely be alright for it.
Yep, our DBS are gonna have to be going crazy.
Yeah, during the boss fight, when we get up there, I would suggest saving those for right when everyone's situated. Not right as soon as we get woken up.
Yeah. Make sure we're all prepped and ready.
Well, we also, we do want to wait a few seconds, but I don't want to wait too long because we have 2 resets. We got 2 minis.
But it's a matter of everyone getting in position right away because you got your flurries and whatnot.
Okay, do not approach the boss, please. I guess we're okay right here as long as we don't go to the throne.
Correct, yeah.
Alright guys. Yeah, there's 2 little speeches. It's 18. We'll go to 23. Okay. If you guys need to go AFK, now's the time.
All right, I got some tea for everyone for our AFK break. All right, I can answer questions here for a little while. Angus, hello. Yeah, I was streaming early today. Morning my time, still morning. No ducking way.
Nighthawk, I don't know if you went AFK or not, but we've only done this about 3 times. So we've been tanking him kind of right by the throne, or kind of just to the right of the throne as we're facing it, if that's good with you. If you're used to doing something else, you can let us know. Okay. Well, you and Zollin can just kind of work together. We've been trying to do it there on the right side so that we can kind of pull the ads easily into it and AoE down the ads. I think like not right on the throne, right? Because there'll be a puddle by the throne.
There's one already like at the back of the throne, and then
I'm back.
A set of 3 that'll line up across.
Hey, what's up, Mikkelvanen?
Where we usually are.
What is Utug-bûr? It is an evil temple
After we're done doing our little hopscotch.
In Harad. I'll show you where. So it's located in
I don't
this
mind trying the
valley.
gate.
All right, so we're down here in Harad.
If you prefer the gate.
And it's up
The
here.
issue we had with the gate is the
this
ads
little
have to run
crevice, and this
through
is evil
basically all the
temple
DPS.
that I believe is from Morgoth or Sauron, one of the 2. And there's a lot of evil There's a main evil villain in the story plot in LOTRO in this part of the story that we're chasing through this temple, I believe. So, thank you for the super chat, Angus. That's so nice of you. The room is now flashing colors.
But then you need 1 or 2 people to do the blood mechanic too.
Mainly just one, usually a ranger support, and then just call it out.
We'll
if
see,
they're
Cypher.
Support if they're,
Yesterday with our main, a lot of our main
gonna-
people we had at
be on the
DPS,
boss.
but yeah, I'm a little bit.
I was
worried
gonna
about
go
DPS.
ahead and
We'll
do
see.
it since I'm on my alt and I'm on a hunter.
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll
that
find
sounds
out.
good.
Losing out on some of
It's
my
going to be
DPS
very
is probably better.
intense for our viewers.
But we had an issue where we've needed it and it's been on cooldown.
Yeah, that's because someone's doing it at the wrong time. You gotta do it for the Whisper Blood, not Whisper Iron. Some people see the Whisper Iron and they just see the word Whisper, so they hit it.
That wasn't it, because it was me.
Oh.
I used it when he said blood, and then he said blood again, and my skill was still on cooldown.
Oh.
Now,
Maybe
it may
just
have
did it
been
way too quick.
It may have been a bit of a glitchy instance that time because we also had a case where he said blood, we used it, and then when he said blood again, the skill had not, like the red circle had not come back up when he said blood again.
Yeah, that does sound like it was buggy.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. We're just taking
On
a quick
that last,
2-minute break,
the
and
second
we're about
boss
to
that we
battle
were on,
the hardest boss
I
in
had
this
one of our
tier 2.
tanks fly through the wall.
Because it's
He
a
was in
DPS
there,
race and
holding
the
the
craziness
guy,
happens.
and then we were going all out. LPs went out, and the next thing you know, the tank just fell through the wall.
The Lord of Terror.
I'm always interested to see if people
Indeed.
prefer the throne or the gate on this. It's like some people really prefer one or the other, but it seems to be pretty mixed.
I like the gate.
So it's everyone together on it, and we can't be lingering back because there are people that are way back over by where the shield for Whisper is, and not over by the gate. Because you're only supposed to go for the shield for Whisper during the time for it, on your way for it and whatnot, not during when the ads are popping out. Because otherwise, they having to run around in a circle just that way the ads get taken off you, and then run back for the Whisper of Blood all of that time.
Okay. Well, like I said, I've only done this. How many times have I done it total? 4 or 5. I've only done the blood a couple of times. I may just not have the timing down yet.
Just tell me where you want me to tank, and I will do it.
I don't know that
accessibility.
several people seem to think it's better by the gate.
The gate where we walk
And we
in,
have-
or
we
the
haven't
gate
tried
over
it.
on the left side here?
The gate over on the left.
Okay.
So the reason why they say it's easier is because when you're way over here-ish, because that's how sometimes people do when they do the solo tank, where they're fair or cappy. Half the time it's usually straight up right here by the throne-ish. And you're way too far over for the puddle, so some people just stay there and get stunned when you're supposed to get out of the puddle, right, while it's in the middle of being there. During the
that
last
makes
second
sense.
and the first second, you don't get stunned, so you can dip in and out. So if you're quick about it and not in there when it's up there and been up there for a second, you're good. So if it's up, you have a second to be in it, you want to get out of it fast, and then you wait for it to dissipate, and then at the last second, as the other one's coming at you, you can
Scott.
move back over. But the problem with being all the way over here, you're stuck too far into it. Someone like me has slow running speed, so even an RK would have a hard time getting out of there if they're going to stay up there with you guys. And usually in this area, you're having a 4-point maneuver, having to go back and forth and then over again, because eventually you have to be out here because the whole front side gets lined up with 3 puddles.
That's what happens to me. That's like what I normally do, and I end up spending too much time running.
See, where
So-
I'm standing, I usually don't have to move during the fight, and the fire puddle will come up, and I can heal myself right through it.
Yeah, so the reason for the gate is you're able to see the one side of puddles over here, and then afterwards you can sidestep over to the clean side, and then as the next puddle drops here, you can move back over.
Well, would you guys be good with if I tank him at the gate and then
We can try it. We haven't tried the gate. I'm always willing to try whatever.
Nighthawk, you want to do getting ads?
Nighthawk prefers the gate as well. I kind of try to lean towards doing what the tanks want to do.
Well, yeah, as I explained, one is 4-point maneuver, one is 2-point, where you're just going back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only reason I want to tank the main boss is just to get a little more experience because I haven't really done it very much.
Yeah.
But I can do the ads too if you want me to. But whatever.
So for those of y'all, because I know some people have only done this once ever, when he's talking about the 4-point or the 2-point, the room is kind of in quadrants, I guess you'd say.
Yeah.
And if you're like standing in the middle of the room but facing the gate over on the left, you kind of just move back and forth to your left and right, and then a little bit up and back, but mostly just left and right, and you can avoid the puddles easier.
Okay.
Also, I've seen it where the Cappy and Bear style tanks, when they're solo tanking, they stay up over there during the first half, and then halfway through they'll change over to here.
They'll switch over to
depending
where?
on how you want to play it.
That ready check is just to see if you're here, not to start, just to see who's here. Okay, everybody's here. Does anybody?
So everyone needs
anybody
to be at the gate. Okay.
Is anybody not ready to start? Okay, let's see. How are our buffs looking?
I redid quickies on pink side with the Guardian.
Okay, I'm getting our side. Okay, so we have our buffs. Okay, so guys, 'cause this will be a little different than what we did yesterday. The tanks are going to pull the boss over to where the gate is on our. If you're facing the boss, the gate's over on your left-hand side. So they're going to pull the boss over there. Now, a little bit of a challenge for us is when we did this last time, we were kind of free to move around the room. We can't be over in this area because the ads are going to come in from here. So you're going to be over where he's jumping over there. So the only people that should really run back far is going to be me. I'm going to do the blood mechanic. Hopefully I'll get the timing right because I'm not used to running across the room. Rick will be back up on the blood mechanic. Also, I've not done it on my hunter before, so I'm not sure where it's going to pop up on my screen, so that's going to be fun.
But the UI game.
Yeah, I may stay over here a little more than I should, but I can't stay over here too much because then the ads will aggro on me. So, yeah, okay. All right. Okay, so this is I'm gonna do one more raid check just to make sure everybody's good, and we're gonna start the fight.
All right, sounds good, Kren. You enraged those ads.
Okay, okay. All right, guys. Everybody was green, so let's go ahead and do it.
Oh, this will not do at all for sport. I'm afraid I must help you in order to make this interesting at all. Receive my blessing, though you are unworthy of it.
Remember, those first ads are gonna spawn. And remember, you don't want to be close to the water to get knocked into the water.
The warriors are the one that the warlords should have knocked back too.
You have to go for the name in the middle. They're all warlords.
They're all warlords? Oh, you're right. You're right. Good call, good call. I didn't realize. This guy's got a lot of warlords at his disposal.
Yeah, there's the badass ones too. The ones that we thought they were mini, these are the badass versions of them.
Yeah.
You could barely handle 2 of my
They would have done a better job if you put them out in the hallways.
Receive my next blessing and play with my greater Utug.
There we go. Got 2 with shields.
Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I'm a little quiet, but I gotta focus on this battle.
Also, if you can resist from it, use your potions and whatnot to upkeep yourself as much as possible, because if you go down, you lose your times 6.
Yep, it's bad. Can't die.
Yeah, we talked about that. Now the first blood happens really quickly, right?
Semi.
So you just normally tank kind of just like right here, back and forth with the quadrants.
Well, you just sidestep. You'll see the
yeah, it like splits. Yeah.
Let's get an Oathies.
I see what you're talking about with the fires.
Should I do a CDG?
Move back over. Good luck. CDG if you like.
Okay, there it is.
Our healer has been killed. Beat him up, guys, quick.
I grabbed blood, but I didn't see him say it. If you gotta see the blood, call it out.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I saw it that time. Tank is down.
Probably a reset there, huh? Never reset.
Yeah. When I'm running to go get the blood and I have the debuff on me, I'm dead. Everybody's dead. I can't see the blood when I'm going to get it, and I always get that run speed debuff, and I never can seem to get it off.
The little puddles. The little shiny puddles.
Yeah.
I mean, we could try, switch it up. We could tank at the other spot so we can.
Well, let's try this one more time.
Yeah, let's do this one more time.
Blood
I see
shows
why
up
that's
as
good.
A red circle around everybody's head, if that helps.
I see why they like I see why you like the gate though. It makes sense because it's easy for the tanks to kind of go back and forth. It just means the DPS off to be so close to.
Yeah, we need to make sure we group up so we can rebuff.
Yeah, the other one's just more on your toes, but you're more centered for all the ads, whereas the other one, the people need to be bunched up right up there, and the one person kind of has to sacrifice to kind of go out there to get blood.
Yeah.
My scrolls are on cooldown. If somebody could get our group.
I can do my group.
Hey guys, I got something that came up. I'm gonna have to leave, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
I thought I had some time, but I didn't know this was gonna come up.
All right. I will.
All right, there we go.
Just go to world chat, I guess.
That was red RK, so we need either red RK or red LM.
Thanks for having me, though.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us.
See you later, Si.
Ragson, hello. Thank you for hanging out, guys.
Yeah, it's just, if you notice, like I said, you can be in it when it shows up. So you have that second to move over. Then you move back over as it moves over. Because it's rotating around. It starts right here where blood shield is. So you have this quadrant. It goes in 4 quadrants. And then all of a sudden, there's 3 quadrants that light up in front of the throne. So you got to be careful with that and back up.
Okay.
But that's only if you're doing it.
Relogging because of a game error. She'll be right back.
Is that for DBS too, like you're talking about? And then the tanks kind of just go back and forth with the 2?
The tanks can just stand there as long as they're holding shit. The DPS, if they're gonna do their thing and the healers do their thing, they gotta move. But during the first second and the last second, you're okay to be in it. So as you see, when it comes right here, when it rotated around 2 times, there was a chance of it being in 2 spots. It was right in the one spot and also about to be in this spot, and all of a sudden you're like, it's everywhere, where do I go? You just move back over and it'll clean up.
Got it.
It's the first and the last second's okay. Just remember that and you'll be fine. And then they always say, do not be stunned inside the lightning one. So always save your thing to get up for when you're stunned inside a lightning one. Because you can get healed through the fire one easier than the lightning one. Because that's shadow fear damage / the lightning damage rather than just fire.
Oh, okay, okay. A lot of gear has fire resistance too later.
But as a tank, I've seen them just stand over in that, the right side over there in that little pocket corner.
Okay.
That way they can grab all the ads and they just stay there. But when you're up against this gate, it helps to practice. So you do the little side steps so you can, do your thing as well. It makes it easy.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, over at the other spot, it's a little different because you have to maintain things properly and then time your stuff and then get up as soon as you can and reapply and all that good stuff. It's a lot of maintaining when you're over there doing that spot and staying still, which highly not recommended unless you really want to try that stuff.
Yeah, all right, all right.
Well, that's what we did yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
Which is fun and all.
Yeah, we did make it through.
It's
okay,
a lot.
So we got an RK. Nice.
Yay.
They have the raid set. So let's see who's. They're in the other group. Hopefully they can.
I got hope and scrolls.
DPS, remember you can get 3% DPS for 500 Destiny points if you don't want to use anything else.
I just wish you could add on a little bonus HP on with the other one, and it won't let me. I hate it.
You can at least double stack your hope tokens.
Yeah,
There, you
exactly.
have some bonus HP there.
We're waiting on. Okay.
Glad that you mentioned it because it reminded me that I have my duty bound up.
Yes, I use.
Is that with the delving token? Do they double stack?
I have 400,000
Yeah,
health.
or store bought.
Okay.
You mean the stack with the Destiny Hope?
With the regular hope token. So you get your,
really? Nice.
Yeah.
It adds a little bit, but not by much, honestly.
No. Also,
yeah.
It also if you don't do the Destiny one, if you have the horn of Dwarven or whatever, that one hope stacks on top usually too.
Okay, let's go ahead and start.
That's just a little extra if you've done your questing.
Yeah, that's fun. All right.
Oh, this will not do at all for sport. I'm afraid I must help you in order to make this interesting at all. Receive my blessing, though you are unworthy of it. There's my Utug. Let's see how you do.
While we have this big damage boost, the FMs I think are just going to be like a DPS loss.
And play with my crater,
Yeah, they don't scale with the damage boost, do they?
They do, but you only use them during the times when these things don't want to die with that little cappy boost that they do.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm probably going to get pretty quiet, guys. I'm going to have to get serious on this one. More than I have been, so, for this fight. So, hope you enjoy Ruda-san stream. I wasn't sure I was going to stream this today, because I want to be able to focus, but I was like, no, I'm going to stream it for you guys. How's the raid going? It's going good, Jacob. It's going good. Thanks for asking. Hey, Galad. Managed to sneak in. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, like how this one's still
Unfortunately, you still aren't much
but of course, you just toggle with another target while that one's dying off in the AoE. But if you have FMs, that's what you use it for. Break that.
So you just bring him over there. Yeah, the only thing about being like right against this wall, I feel, is like it's kind of hard to see the ads when they're walking up.
Can't see shit.
Yeah. Let's get another blood. Got it.
So like, watch out for the things on the ground.
Right side.
That's why I wonder if one of our tanks should be like out there bringing them closer, but then one of us would have to trade force con every time. It would take a lot of coordination with that.
Yeah, I'm stunned. Trying to get to the blood. Tell me if it comes in.
That on me.
Yeah, these ads are in the back line.
Yeah, that's for the separate tank attack.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like, you want to grab ads or you want me to do the ads? Because one of us should probably do it.
I got blood, but it's on cooldown. Hope I didn't grab it too early.
That's my biggest thing with the wall thing, is it's really hard just for me, whoever's tanking the boss, to see.
I got it. I still had it. Remember, we're going to use this as often as we can.
Okay.
Go ahead and use it. Got it. We had to figure something out.
The way we did it yesterday.
Some better place. Damn.
It's hard to see, and I get the idea of the split floor. It does make more sense that way. But obviously, I think we have things separated a bit more.
There's so many ads, I'm hoping that I'm holding them all. I'm just like hitting my AoE every time I can.
Sir, blood?
Yep.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, darn. Well, you guys were doing really good DPS.
Alright. Let's just wipe if you're alive.
I think I need to reload too, because my buff bar's up.
You guys are doing good healing. I mean, I'm not dying.
So, is what's happening that just the ads are always been strong? Is that what's going on?
I don't know. I mean,
yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I'm AoEing a lot.
Trouble with the ads, but I'm not.
Did the ads kill anyone directly? Because like that's.
I don't think.
Any of you guys remember dying to ads?
Yeah, because I was getting a lot of them. Like I kept doing my AoE.
No, the ads were okay. I was the one that should have the most trouble with the ads in the back. They were getting pulled up.
All right, because I think we were doing a good job. Yeah, the two tanks
we just
come into my throne room.
I don't know what happened when. I think our other tank went down first, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we got to just make sure we're
more powerful than you
keeping him up as best we can.
Let us see you then with your little sticks of metal.
I don't really have anything to help with that, being a hunter.
Nighthawk, do you want a main tank at the gate, and I'll make sure I'm just checking for the ads outside, and I'll bring them to you. And then we'll switch if something bad happens. I'll take over if we need it. My biggest thing is I want to be able to see what's going on to make sure no ad is hitting you guys. And I like doing it at the gate, but when I do it at the gate, I have to flip my camera around, and I can only see to about, like, you know, where you guys are standing in the middle right there. Like, I can't see the other side of the room. I wish they would fix that with walls pushing your camera. I wish you could, like, adjust it to be at a different height.
We'll try it one more time like this.
It's good practice to try it at the wall, but Yeah.
If it's not working, well, I mean, it should be easier for everybody else except for me.
Yeah.
White bell's gone. I'll be right back.
Okay. 2 or 3 minutes, guys. Bell's relogging, so if you need 2 or 3 minutes, go take it real quick. Let's try to come back so we can get going.
So, if the tanks are both in Discord and can coordinate, if you're able to see him bring the mosh pit to you and kind of like overlap and kind of get to you, you can challenge then for the ads that he brings.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that makes sense.
They can run back out during that moment, or
to get other ones.
You want him to just stand there, right? So he just stands there, and then you run around and you bring it to him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, and I'll just let Nighthawk tank, and then I'll run out, grab stuff, bring it to him. He can force taunt, and then I'll just go out and grab other stuff.
Okay.
Also,
and I could single range taunt things.
It might be a good recommendation to just put the red Cappy in Nighthawk's place, and put the bird and the RK switch place as well. And that should optimize the group a little bit. I mean, you could also either put no, that's about it. Yeah, just those 2, 3, 4.
What do you want me to do? Switch the groups around?
Switch the 2 Cappies, and
I like
then
it.
Switch the RK
Tank
and the
being
bird.
tank. That's my job. Everybody else is dead, and they're still not dying. It is crazy how much tanks.
No,
Guardians
our healers are used to
and
having the
captains could
tanks.
just
Our
tank.
healers request to have a tank in their group.
Yeah.
Each in their own group.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that the Cappy banner and all that stuff, it'll still get to both of them, and one tank won't be taking too much damage per se during the time of what's going on. It's mainly who's holding the bunch. That's where it requires cross healing. It takes a little bit of practice, but eventually that's what you want to do, is to get better at that portion, because what's going to happen is you'll be mainly focused on just the 2 tanks at that point, because at a certain point nobody in the group will be getting any damage unless they're being stunned and stuck in puddles that are damaging.
Yeah. And Blaine, I know that you're in the group with Zollin. His health is like staying at max. But Nighthawk is going down first.
Okay.
So you might need to be putting some heals on him.
Sure.
Well, yeah, it was just a suggestion, because usually as the DPS healer, your AoE splash will heal the group, and all you got to do is just stay focused on the other side and help them out. Just takes a little bit of everyone practicing and everyone doing their own individual job, which, just finding and tuning it up, and then those ads, that's what's a minor part. I did have one on me, but I'm pretty sure the tanks had both died by then.
Yeah. Blaine, just try to focus a little bit on Nighthawk as you can. I'm just waiting on one.
Oh no. Our racial buffs. I don't have 400,000 health anymore. So sad.
Okay.
I feel like
we're all green. So let's try this method one more time before we change up.
Let's do it. Hog, I'm gonna have you main tank, and I'm gonna bring you ads to force taunt.
In order to make this interesting at all.
And then if something bad happens, I'll take over.
No, you are unworthy.
I think that'll be the best setup. I'll learn how to do the ad polling then too.
Let's see how you do. that won't do. Receive my next blessing and play with my greater Utug.
Streamer saying, "Go team." All right, I'll work on ads. You got the main boss.
Aren't much of a challenge as you are. Receive my blessing.
Make sure not I'm gonna.
You are unworthy of it.
Alright, I brought you ads if you want to group comp them off. Alright. If you can enrage this one when you have a chance, Crown, that would be great.
Blood.
There we go, thank you.
Got it. Close one.
Get out of that,
Yes,
red
go.
spot, guys.
Those breakers.
Bringing you one more ad. Damage boost. Bringing in more ads. You got an AoE here in a second.
I got it. Thank you, though. That was close. I had ads on me.
We're getting ads hitting other people. I'm gonna have to sit here and hold some for a second. When your AoE's back up, grab as many as you can. I'll go back to get more. Alright. We got 2 ads in the back. They're not coming because of range right now. I got stunned. Bringing more ads. You guys are doing good. You're doing good.
Help me, Blaine. Help me, Rap.
Who's that? I got it. Might be on the thing.
You guys are doing great. Keep it up. 88,000. Blow them up.
Full grade.
Here's a 30% damage buff for everybody.
Both these.
Blood.
Blood.
I just used it.
Oh, well, that's... I think we're okay. I think we're going to get it.
Okay. Maybe I need...
Finish him off, guys. Good job. Nicely done.
Thank goodness.
All right, great job, y'all.
All right.
I wanted to stick with that a few times because
that was good.
You know, when you do something new for the first time and it's in a different spot, it may take a few times for us to kind of figure it out.
Yeah. I really like the coordination with the tanks doing where I was pulling ads too.
Good luck on loot.
That really felt good.
I like that way.
Oh man,
nice.
I got something amazing. I'm so excited.
That cold iron token.
Oh, that tin ring is so good. I have one. I also got something really great for my hunter right here.
You got some nice too, Huntsman Bloodstone earring.
And I'm replacing this thing, so. Yeah. Oh, you guys got the same one?
Yeah.
I want to see. Good job, you guys. We did it. Oh,
Okay,
you got a jet too, Tiger? You just saved all your luck for right now?
Did I? I haven't even gone through the loot.
You got a cold iron token, a jet, and that earring.
Nice. I told you that's the good chest. Go ahead and leave so we can get going.
Shyla, you also got the freaking ring. That's amazing.
Third wing.
All right, let's get going. Yeah, so we don't run out of time.
I don't want to. I know some people had to wait a while. And I don't want to make them keep waiting. Oh, Shyla got the tin ring.
We both got it. We both got it. It's amazing. Woohoo!
Yeah, that's the best chest.
Awesome.
As it should be.
Yeah, it's a hard fight.
That should be like the end boss chest.
Yeah.
Okay, when everybody gets out, we'll go ahead and start wing 3. We already had a couple of breaks in there, so.
Yeah, I'm ready.
We'll try to get going. I know people are ready to go. Some people are anyway.
Yeah, you know.
All right, there's our wing 3.
All right, let's do it. I think that worked good because the healers were able to focus heal one tank, and I was able to kind of run around and pick stuff up. And I was also kind of free to.
Stuff up made a big difference.
Yeah, it did make a big difference. And also, I was free to give you guys my 30% buff like every time it was up for damage, because I wasn't really getting.
Did anybody notice how much time we had left on our 5-minute timer?
Nope, but we could use the stream later to do the math.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Okay, ready? Check to see if we can get this thing started.
We're still good on food for 20 minutes, so we should be able to do this fight.
All right, all green. Let's go.
Behold, my lord Azagath. This is the prison I spoke of.
Hog says it was 4 minutes and 1 second was our timer.
No longer.
So we were
free Garrosh
doing great.
Especially considering
and become more Goth's
I mean, I don't know. I know that the people we added have good DPS.
Yes.
So we're getting that boost, but we're also we're not on all of our best DPS tunes either.
No, but I think we have a good buffs too. Our group.
There are others here. Others who followed me across the valley. You are too late. My offering is made.
Red Captain with resets and a yellow burglar is definitely, I think, helping out a lot.
I will carry Natathal to the sarcophagus.
So we did that with 2 Oathies, right? We still had another. We had another reset and another Oathies coming.
I will end the.
I only gave
the
30% boost 3 times. I could have done it more often if I was, since I wasn't taking. I was just making sure to hold up when we needed it.
Alright, I forget the kill order here, and it doesn't really matter all that much. I know cunning is first.
Alright, everybody come in.
Cutting metal malice.
I need to practice this tank job, though, so I'll just grab everything and Hog, you can save me if I die.
At the end, he does some distributed hits, kind of, but I'm not sure if that's a thing on tier 1 or not.
This room definitely makes me the laggiest. At least my friends.
Have a good day.
Let's go ahead and use our others. We can get a CTG whenever somebody is ready.
There's your CTG.
So during the last phase when we're stuck on just the guy, we'll be dropping these little minions on the ground. We can get one hard DPS, maybe one of the red champions, to go and just smash them out real quick and then get back on point.
Yeah, last night we just like had all the ranged. Just kill the gift really quick.
Yeah, that works too, but you have to be fast about it. Treat it like kind of the little fire spider on that again you can run the chance.
Yeah. As I say, having never run that, but you need to kill him quickly. That's what I know.
I've run quite a lot of steps, so
yeah, I was out of this game for a while, so okay, so we're on metal.
Off and on since 2008. Alright, so everyone should kind of ball up. And then you will get marked to drop the gifts.
We love gifts. I mean, wait. Not those kind of gifts.
Yeah, we
nice little critters.
We did a good job last night. I don't think anybody experienced having the gift on them. But it is not fun.
Makes it harder on
These are not good
well.
gifts. These are like unmarked panel ban on the corner gifts.
I keep getting the broken leg. I did not jump off a cliff. Promise.
I will say that last, I had to talk over the boss fight, but I think we're kind of doing what we need to right now. On boss 4, which is really on T1 the only one we need to, like, you know, figure out. It did go pretty smooth that last time, after we kind of had a system worked out a little bit.
Yep.
I feel like it was more organized than we did it yesterday.
Yeah, that was good. I liked it. Everybody knew what they were doing and had a job.
Alright, time for the fun part.
See all these debuffs he's putting on me. What a jerk.
Do we have an Oathis?
30 seconds.
There we go. I give 30% damage, everyone. Get him.
Okay, get the gift.
And I think, I don't know. I think the Guardian's break ranks is kind of insane, actually. I feel like it's underrated major.
Well, maybe that's what you have instead of the FM. I know in red. Well, no, because you still don't. You wouldn't have it in red.
I have everything in blue. Yeah, you don't have any of it in red.
How many bleeds are on him? Can you tell?
bleeds on him?
6.
At least 6, right? So, Red Guardian can rupture those to treat it like how Breaking Ranks does with Blue Line. So if you stack both of those, imagine that.
You can do it with other people's bleeds or just your own?
No, it ruptures the bleeds that are on target.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize it worked for everybody. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I did not realize that. I always thought it was just your own bleeds.
Shala, just let us know when these are coming.
All right, well that's awesome to know. Thank you for that info. I can't believe I didn't realize that. I just have never took my guard into like a DPS for raiding.
Yeah,
I've always done solo content.
The Wardens and the Red Guardians that are being unutilized because, like I said, a lot of damage boosters you can really do.
Oh, sweet. Well, someone asked me a question about that on the stream like an hour ago. If they're still here, there's your answer. How good are they for endgame DPS? I would like to get my Guardian to the point where he has gear for DPS, but obviously I'm just working on making my Lore Master DPS and this guy tank. Alright, nice job, guys. Now we're going to get all those ads that pop out. Do we want to kill those before we loot the chest?
Loot first.
Ask questions later. I can't loot. We're getting killed by the gift. Oh no! Oh no, you have the gift!
Oh, there's still a gift a lot.
There you go. Merry Christmas. No, just kidding.
Worse than charcoal.
Where's the
When they
charcoal?
got all the gifts during that, it's not nice.
Alright. Hey, I got a Vivid Essence.
Nice. I got an enhancement rune. Okay, remember we're about to get attacked.
Yep. Ooh, that helmet, Shyla. That's pretty cool for Captain. Wow. That's nice.
Yeah. But I also got a signet.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you did? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Amazing. Also, got some good boots there. Someone got some really good boots.
Does anybody think that Zollin's paying any attention to tanking right now?
I'm totally doing it. You can even see in stream I'm casting my abilities. I can read over it. Yeah, the signet is nice, Shyla.
Thank you.
Oh no, Ghislaine. See, I'm paying attention. Oh, there's a little scary guy going for somebody. Kill the poison guy. He's on me. That's awesome. Come over here.
Yeah,
a real
so
tank can read
set up
stuff
those
while he
boots.
tanks.
Go ahead, Gary.
Boots are up for roll.
Okay. Let's see.
Sorcerers, sages, then the rest. Bow guys, if there are any, before the rest.
Okay.
Sorcerers and then sages.
And then bow, and then whatever's left.
Nobody cares about the
Can
melee
we kill
guys.
these guys first, and then can we roll? 'Cause I can't look at it now.
No, we can't. Yeah. We're not gonna roll in the middle of the fight. If we do, Zollin will be the only one that rolls.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna bring him over here into the bunch so we can kind of blow him up.
Sage or sorcerer sage?
Sage sorcerer.
One side, then the other, unless they all group up, then you get the sorcerers out and sages.
Bryn, if you could enrage that one.
But sometimes the groups be stubborn and stay separated.
They do have some corruptions too to remove on them. If you guys see it.
Bring them over to the other side, see?
We kill all the range. Good job. They surprised me. Alright, I'll hold this side. Alright, Sorcerer or Sage. Wait, you said Sorcerer Sage, right?
Sorcerer Sage, yeah.
Alright, so this one over here, that I'm on, should be the one we kill first. Behind these two. And that 20% reduction in physical mitigation is rough.
I've got a nodule on me. Somebody can grab it. I have 3 stacks of poison. Somebody can help me with healing.
Yeah, I'm using my fellowship skill up, pull down whenever I see you guys.
Okay, the nodule's on somebody else now. Watch out if you get that nodule on you. I did not realize how fast I was dying.
There's like 3 of them, but yeah, I'm working.
Alright, was that the 4th one?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think there's one more.
Doesn't feel like we've killed enough stuff yet.
Yeah.
Middle. This is the last one.
One of those little stupid poisony things on the ground there. I can't target him. He's too tiny. There he is. It's like, oh no, they shredded all of my mitigations. What if they just can't hit me? Does anyone else ever read Bowmaster and just think Bowmaster of Helm's Deep, the meme video that they made? YouTube video of that guy just shooting all the arrows and killing all the Uruk-hai in Helm's Deep.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, look up the Bowmaster of Helm's Deep on YouTube. It's a meme, but it's super funny. The old guy, they just basically make it where it looks like he shoots every arrow, and it's pretty funny.
Okay, so before we go, let's check out. Give everybody a chance.
Oh dang,
Boots are up for a
Jacob,
roll.
that's crazy. What's up, Martin? It's only boss counts.
What else is up for a roll? Just those boots, right?
Yeah, Martin, we did really good. It's true. Let's see.
Okay. Everybody
Does
take a look at the boots.
Yeah.
Would anybody like to roll on the boots?
I assume that's /roll.
I would roll on it for my guy, for my lore master. It's better than what he has.
Yes, the lore master would like.
Okay, go ahead and roll if you guys want to roll. Bell rolled a 43.
There you go, Bell.
Zollin got a 34. Okay, Bell's got it. Anybody else wanted to roll? Anybody? Okay.
Bell, this is where I'm like,
Bell, they are yours.
Just kidding.
Zollin rolled again.
Oh, what a cheater. No, just kidding. Oh, alright, crap, Bell. All right, it's the last boss, guys. Can I have like 60 seconds, little bio break, real quick?
Okay.
And then I'm
2 minutes,
ready,
y'all. 2 minutes.
Then I'm ready. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
So everybody has time to wash their hands.
Ready.
Bill, did you get the boots?
I have time for both in that. Okay, I'll be back.
Okay, you're still here though. Bill, did you get the boots?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Be right back.
Okay.
I shall give everybody tea while I'm gone. There.
Yeah, turns out I had a graphics card update crash thing that just, it wouldn't let the game launch. I could do anything else, but not this game. Every time I get through the password, it would just crash when it would load up the thing. It would have a brief window and then close.
Huh. Oh no!
That's nasty.
Yeah, I found that out after reinstalling the game, reinstalling Windows stuff. I had to go to sleep. When I got up, I was like, let me do this. And then I did that, and, you know, I was just playing with one thing after another, you know, checking and marking the boxes. And eventually came to the video card update. But at least I know what's making that crash now. There's just so many different things that go wrong with this game.
I'm back.
All the old coding with new coding.
Mm-hmm. I'm still hoping for one day to get
I'm back.
multi-core capability.
Yes.
Beth, are you back?
That would be good.
Yeah. I have to restart my computer every single time to get it to work on
think it's
the main core.
Technically possible, but I don't know if it's practically possible. Well, I guess we'd find out. Who knows? Maybe that's something in the works.
Yeah, buff bars break sometimes.
I think the new update.
That is true. I have no mods. I rarely have.
That might be why. Because I love it, and then all of a sudden it just breaks. Like it's degrading or something.
No, it's searching for something, and it comes up null, and so I think they need to patch their.
Yeah, it could be the mods. Or the plugins.
We're just waiting on Cran and Rat.
We can ask John to
I'm not
make
really.
an update.
I'm not the best person to
the
judge
main
it on
developer
anyway.
doesn't update it anymore, I don't think.
No, I think he's been correcting it.
Ooh.
I'm over here. I've got a very good CPU, so my one core is probably crazy.
Well,
So usually
got to
I
see
don't.
the second fastest supercomputer this week, so
Nice.
used to be the first until industry got involved.
It's nice.
No,
Yeah,
ask them the question if they can play this game with no lag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the. Well, that's what I tell people when people are like, why do you never get lag? I'm like, well, either I'm lucky or I bought the best CPU you could get for personal use when I built my computer, so.
Well, you're just getting caught on the right wave of playing, because there are times a day where you may get the bad spike.
See, that's
True,
the-
but I play at all
Brandon,
times
I'm just
of the
making
day,
sure you're
and
not ready. You're not
I'm
there,
crazy.
are you?
I'm
That's
here.
the weird the weird situation irony with this game is that sometimes
Are you
because
ready,
this
Grant?
game doesn't know how to handle some newer newer hardware, people will get like new gaming computers and initially
It
at
can get
least
worse.
have a
Yeah.
worse time with it.
Yeah, I got lucky. I got very lucky. But I've always been like the person where everyone will get a lag spike and I won't. And when I do, then I know for sure it's the server, because then we all freeze. And then I'm like, okay, that's server lag. But it's weird. I've been trying to
Brandon,
figure it
just
out
let me
for a
know when
while.
you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go.
All right, guys, let's do this. Battle time!
Who's back there not moving? Who's back there getting?
Shyla. Shyla.
As long as you don't move up, you're fine. Just let them all stack up here, and we're good. Yep, we're good.
I thought someone in our group just did that scream, and then I realized it was the guy.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead.
He didn't quite get what he thought he was going to get, did he?
No.
Nope.
Just goes to show you what happens when you give into evil.
I've not felt a chill this deep since the first.
It's actually, the animation's so good, I didn't notice before that he like tries to get back to his body and then he gets sucked in.
Earth. Mithrandir and I can reseal this prison, but we must.
All right, am I tanking the purple one? Start out here. You get the green one.
I don't know if it matters which ones we kill first.
Yeah, I don't think it does, but we'll take one.
Oathbreakers.
Get out of the fragment puddles.
Do not stand in the magma. And also watch out for the very scary glowing purple eye.
Remember not to bring them towards the Glorfindel or Gandalf.
Yeah, keep them in this middle area, you'll be fine.
Man, this shadow guy likes to try to cast his inductions like every 2 seconds. Too bad I
want
always
to remind you
have
while
interrupts.
we're on this part that we want to have an Oathbreakers ready for the very last phase when it gets down to like 20%, like the end of the fight.
Okay.
If we can have like the bird do like helpful alternative interrupts on the thing, because it's like every other that the tank can't get. The
purple one, I've got them all so
What's
far.
that orb? It's right near the bottom.
If you do it right as a guardian, you can pretty much get them all. But yeah, it's a lot. It's kind of crazy. I agree with you. Yeah, I have yet to miss one though out of the last 10 he's done. So, but that is a record I don't think I can keep up the whole time.
I've also got double disable on the purple one.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. That'll help me out a lot. Sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Craig.
That frag's gonna be a puddle. So they go from fragments to blisters. They don't hurt at first, but then they do. And then, yeah, just a matter of monitoring.
Wow, yeah, that addle makes it way, way easier for me, friend. Thank you.
Are we all on T? Because he sure doesn't seem like he's slowing down very fast.
Yeah, we are. Well, we should be. I don't know.
Nobody's killing this guy. He's got full HP. I've taken him down like 500,000. Yeah, that induction slowdown is fantastic, man. I love it. Doing over there?
I almost got one shot or something.
Oh, interesting.
Is it the
Gren, get it.
thing?
Yeah.
Nice, Gren. Alright. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna pull him out of that. Alright, I'm gonna give everybody 30% damage. There you go. You good at that range, I'm assuming? Over there, Dan?
I'm just on the edge. I'm having to move up and back a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not much, though.
That's alright. I know when I was doing it the other day, it helped me know exactly where you needed to be. Yeah, so that is pretty cool to find out that Guardians can extinguish all the bleeds on the target, including other classes. That makes them very viable for doing some crazy damage in big raids.
You still have it, right?
I have the buff over here. Is the Gandalf buff up right now?
30% damage.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, it seemed like it doesn't start until this one ends. So Shala, at the end, what happens is the little buffs that we get, these mechanics, they go away. So they go away when he gets still at like 25 or maybe 20% health. The last boss.
We're going over here.
So I always want an Oathies for that.
Okay. All right, nice job, guys.
Stand fast.
This is the epic part.
Okay, everybody go pick something up and spread out around the room. Spread out all over. Everybody did this, or just about everybody. Go click on the fragments. Click on the fragments and use your skill. And it's gonna go on cooldown. I need somebody to get this one. I already got one.
Oops.
I need somebody to get this one.
Someone get this one.
Veals are the one right behind you. Somebody needs to get this one. Nobody got that one. Somebody needs to get this one. Mine's on cooldown. Click on it and use your skill.
Got another one over here in right.
Okay. I got this one in the corner.
Noodles.
Alright, let's get these guys AoE them down.
It's boss time. I'm gonna hold him like this.
Okay.
I will let
I'll go
you
grab
straight
Gandalf.
drive back the darkness.
All right, tell me if the music's good, guys. I turned it up so you can hear
These yet, but we should have a CTG, right?
Yep, we do.
Okay. Let's go ahead and use Oathies, and everybody use your big cooldown skills. Watch the lines.
This is a fight that sometimes we need to trade as the tanks, right? Because there's a big debuff he does.
Let's go ahead and get that CTG lane when you get a chance.
CTG now?
I'm good right now. I got one tier on it.
Zollin, you can remember as a tank when we're talking about the CTG, remember your Juggernaut will get reset.
Yes, I did it when you said it.
Okay.
It's good call out. All right, I got 3 stacks. You want to take it, Hog, for a second? We'll switch. Alright, 30% damage, everybody. Watch out for the lines. I got 5 more seconds and I'll do the hosting. Alright, Hog, I can switch back when you're ready. We only have 1 stack, we should wait a little bit.
What's CTG looking like? Or I'm sorry, what's updates looking like?
Ready?
Do we have another CTG?
Yep. 15 seconds so I can use it.
Okay, let's go ahead. Big cooldown skills.
Alright. Hog, I'm gonna take over now, we'll switch.
So let's cooldowns. Right, we can get CTG just whenever you're ready.
It's pretty obvious the color greatness. The sound effect's pretty cool. 30% damage. You aren't shredding my hope, buddy boy. We got this.
Gary, you have a CTG also, right?
Alright, Hog, you take over. Take the aggro. I got 3 stacks.
Charlie, can you just let me know whenever CTG is back, or I'm sorry, when it's back up?
Sure. He has corruption, guys.
You used it? Okay, but hold on. Gary, did you use your CTG?
Yeah, I just used it. It's on the 2-minute cooldown when someone uses it.
Okay, no, okay, it's fine.
Alright, I'll switch. Take over for a second.
Charlotte, just save. Save the ultis for when the last phase of the. I'll tell you.
Sure.
Because I'll lose the skill. Once we lose the skill over here, we want to end the fight as soon as we can.
Alright. I'm getting ready to use.
Whoever healed me. That was almost all that I did.
I'm ready with the 30% damage.
Zollin, why don't you hold it?
I'm holding it. Tell me when.
Okay.
Wow, we're getting a lot farther down here.
Okay.
Did you say now?
Yeah, all of our big DPS.
Alright, there we go, 30% damage. Al! Stop it. You're teasing me now. Yay!
Great job, everybody. Great job.
Good job, guys. Ah, the new title, Vanquisher of Temple. Utug-bûr.
And thanks very much for those of y'all that joined us. Really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, guys. Appreciate my duo tank friend. Well done.
It was helpful contributions as well as some helpful knowledge on your fight.
I got a cold iron token.
Me too. And legendary tracer. Not bad at all.
That was awesome. I got an
another
enhancement
necklace.
rune. You got one, Beth? That's awesome.
Yeah, this is my second emerald necklace.
Oh my gosh. You gonna roll it? Just go. You can put together all. Beth is like, I'm gonna wear 2 necklaces.
I think I gave one to Lily.
Congrats, that's
Gary,
awesome.
thanks for coming. Nighthawk, thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate it. Amazing job, everybody.
Gary, you're not. Are you like in the Mithril Academy Kinship, or do you just play there?
I help everyone out on the server.
Okay. Yeah, there are some people around that just help finish runs, and it's really nice because we have a pretty good 12-man, although it's a pretty good like 9 to 11-man, depending on who's here that day.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
I'm
We appreciate
glad we
anyone
had set
helps out.
groups of dailies, so everyone had a set day of raid teams.
We did it!
Okay, I'm gonna be AFK.
Okay.
Yes, well done,
You
you
bet.
guys. Well done. Everyone says great job in the stream, by the way. Thank everybody.
I think champion was the right pick.
Yes, you're doing great. You did great.
Yeah, and after a couple times, like on that, I mean, it's just the one fight is the only place we have trouble, right? But after a couple of times, you stayed alive that last time.
Yes, yes, yes. I just need to, well, I want to bring my blue Mariner in here, but she's got to get better gear and get her tactical and all that up. It's really low. Bell's isn't all that great, but it was a lot better.
That was the other thing about that second boss fight. Before we had a yellow LM. Today we did not. So,
yeah,
you know, we don't have all those debuffs that we would normally have.
Yeah, exactly. We definitely, we were doing really good though. Like the DPS, we did do it almost under 4 minutes, that boss. Which is
and
pretty
we
darn
had
good.
another Oathies kind of waiting, so
yeah,
you know, we made it pretty easily.
Angus tells us well done live stream. He's also happy we were
Everybody
streaming
remember
early.
to come to the Temple of Barter area to turn in your quest.
Yes.
John wasn't here to remind me to share it at the beginning, though.
I did
I
pick
know.
up.
I should have remembered it too.
Can you summon if you release me, please?
Yes.
Here, I
Yeah,
can
if
go
anybody needs a summon
Wait, who needs
to
it?
get here. Let's
Kren.
see.
I got. Oh, you got it. Okay. Double summons.
Oh, you got crit.
Oh no,
I got
split
crit.
in half, but 2 different ways.
Does anybody else need a summons? Okay.
Alright, well that was absolutely fantastic. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna mute here. I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna finish up the stream.
Okay.
Alright, my friends. We've done it. We succeeded with some alts and, of course, my main tank and a few of our mains. But most of us were on alts. We had the 3 help. We appreciate the people who helped us out in the run. And we did it. It was pretty awesome. I'm going to barter for some basic things here so I have a little bit more room. Just a little bit because I want to turn in this quest. But yeah, we did it. It was awesome. I had a blast. I learned a lot. That was the first time me tanking it all the way through. First time I beat it on this character on my tank on Zollin. And yeah, that was pretty dang fun. Pretty fun. Stands in the fire. What's up over on Twitch? Was that tier 2? No, that was tier 1 of Temple. Temple is it's a 12 man. It's pretty challenging. I went to the wrong place. Ha ha ha. Teleported to the wrong place. That's okay. I've got another teleport. Whee! I want to go to my kinship house. So, yes, that was super fun. Absolutely. So pretty much, today there's a raid thing going on tonight, but I'm probably not. I'm not going to stream. Is my gut feeling on it because I need to get ready for my. I might join them still. So in Kinship, you should definitely join because Mr. Hammer's doing our raid-tacular night. But I am going to not be streaming because I have to get ready for my big choir performance tomorrow morning. And just, I don't want to talk too much. I know I didn't talk that much in this stream because we were so focused, but I don't want to wear out my voice too much. But anyway, that was super fun, guys. Have a great day. I might stream tomorrow afternoon after my thing on Sunday. I don't hold your breath for that one. But I have some good videos coming out, too, that I'm going to be making for this next week and catching up on some stuff for you guys. So thank you for watching. Thank you to my Patreons. Thank you, Reb, Elraandor, and Angus for being Royal Guards. I appreciate that support greatly. And all my other Patreons and people who buy me coffee and YouTube memberships. All that stuff. Wonderful. You guys go above me. I appreciate that. But again, to like and subscribe, that's free. And leaving a comment, sharing. Appreciate that support, too. Have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. And I know I did. And again, our goals are you're having fun and I'm having fun. So, and thank you to my Kinship as well. They did a great job today. So, I'm proud of them. I'm really proud of us that we're being able to do raids like this and get cool gear and stuff. So, super fun. All right, see you guys soon. Baruch Hazar Kuzar, I menu. And I'm at your service and your families. Stay happy.